Countries around the world are upgrading from analog to digital television. In fact, by 2015, the whole world will have switched over. For some time now, Namibia's broadcasting sector had been dominated by one major transformation, the migration to digital terrestrial television. The International Communications Union ITU set the deadline for 120 African, European and Middle Eastern countries to migrate to digital television by 2015.
The migration came about as a result of what is called regional radio conference that was held under the ITU auspices that include Europe, Middle East and Africa. And the decision was, by 2015, all these countries should migrate from analog to digital. It's a decision that was taken at the conference, and Namibia, as a part of AU, we subscribe to that decision. So therefore, we are also part of the process of migration.
Digital television is a new way of broadcasting television, and consumers will get many more channels to choose from with improved picture and sound quality. But there are more benefits with this new technology.
This is a great opportunity for Namibians. There are two groups of Namibians that I can address in this sense. The first one is the viewer. The viewer at home, we will ensure from a regulatory point of view that you get quality broadcasting services. Just like we'll do with mobile telephony or telephone services, we'll make sure that you get good signal for your telephone. Just the current responsibility is to make sure that you get very, very, very good quality broadcasting services from your broadcaster, your signal distribution, and the multiplex operator, which is the NBC. That's one. The second thing is from an entrepreneurial point of view. There's going to be so many opportunities for people in terms of broadcasting. Like I said, people might want to start radio stations, television stations. The spectrum is opening up, so it's a major, major opportunity.
The Communications Regulatory Authority of Namibia, CRAN, was instrumental in realizing the DTT dream and says Namibia has everything in place to make a smooth transition.
And that's from digital. And lastly, I just want to say once again, urge the Namibian viewers, please. I know NBC is doing a great job trying to sensitize people about the set-top boxes, and from a regulatory point of view, just want to join the NBC by saying, please make sure that you purchase your set-top box, because come June 2015, people always say it sounds so far. It's not that far. Come June 2015, we will switch over from analog to digital, and you don't want to be left behind. You don't want to be analog in a digital age.
Despite an often rocky road to the realization of the migration, Namibia is ahead of other SADC countries in terms of laying the ground.
The rest of the SADC region are faring at varying degrees. Some have not even started, I have even decided on which technical standard will they take. Some are a little bit off from the starting block. Some are somewhere in the middle. But we as a country, we are much ahead. We are leading the pack in the process of migration. And I believe that we will be able to beat the deadline.
Namibia appears to be ready for DTT, but according to Julius Ntemahanji, a senior lecturer at the Polytechnic of Namibia School of Media Technology, there are lessons to be learned from the rest of the region. Tanzania, where he hails from, is a case in point.
What is the major effect in the future? Because now everybody is talking about digital migration, and we don't know exactly after the 27th November what will happen. And this, maybe we can talk also in the situation of Tanzania, when they switched off too. Many people, when they woke up on the 1st of January, it was like you're tuning your television and nothing comes on. So that means there is this kind of a blackout which is coming. And many people don't think that, or they don't know exactly what are the effects of that. And this is exactly what is going to happen.
He advises that a methodological approach is taken to avoid a repeat of what happened in his home country.
It's impossible to have everything 100% set up. But maybe the best way for Namibian government to go about the digital migration is to go phase by phase, bit by bit. Instead of starting the whole of Namibia, maybe they should just start in Vendo as a pilot. I know the pilot studies have already been done, but maybe a pilot study in a broader sense to see actually how Vendo residents or viewers are receiving it.
Minister Kapanda also highlighted the importance of consumer education.
Well, as far as consumers are concerned, we have to launch, a consumer awareness campaign, to inform the public about the rollout of digital migration and the requirement thereof, that they will need a decoder so that they'll be able to view digital television that will give us better pictures and better quality of, sounds, But the rollout will soon begin with the launch of the DTT.
However, the good news here is that the government has made it a priority for Namibians to access this new technology. With all technicalities out of the way, it appears Namibia is ready to take Namibian people to the best of what the digital terrestrial television can offer.
Get digital!